They're among the world's most controversial drugs. Not coke, heroin, or crystal meth, but anabolic steroids.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power.
East German athletes were given steroids in what a German court later called a systematic and overall doping in East German competitive sports.
Lance Armstrong, the cyclist who won an amazing 7 Tour de France titles, is being charged with using performance-enhancing drugs to do so.
He knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality.
I can understand when an athlete comes to me, a 19-year-old kid comes to me on the brink of signing a $50 million contract, numbers that most of us can't even imagine at 19 years of age. What is your choice going to be? It's clear cut. And as bad as that sounds, as a coach, I'm telling the kids how to try to do this naturally.
That's when some athletes turn to anabolic steroids for an extra edge.
This is 20% skill, 80% be 100% clear, cause Ryan was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the...
I believe athletes take them just to gain that extra edge. Sometimes they feel like their good isn't good enough, which is believable in any competitor. Anybody who's a competitor, who's an athlete, they always want to stay one step above their competition and try to reach the peak.
Most of the time for a competition, they want to be the best in their sport, and these drugs can get them to do the things that will put them on top.
They call him Ryan, you be sick, and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cock. The type women want to be with.
A young guy who eats badly, sleeps badly, smokes, drinks too much alcohol, misses half of his gym workouts, and takes steroids can blow away the most dedicated, most gifted athlete who does not take steroids in terms of sheer muscle.
He don't think it's a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka.
Should performance-enhancing drugs be illegal or illegal in sports?
I think they should be illegal because it's not fair. And I think every athlete should have a natural ability. Like, you shouldn't be able to use performance-enhancing drugs because then everybody would be using it, and it's just not fair.
Definitely illegal, because it's just not fair. Bettering yourself and other people are working hard and strong, like, without it, I mean, yeah, illegal.
I think they should be illegal because it's not really, like, they're not natural, and I feel that the competition and the talent that comes from these athletes should all be natural and from hard work.
Concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember.
What do you know about the different types of drugs and their purposes?
I don't know any different types of steroids or anything, but I know, like, the purpose I guess people use them for is to get better in their sport.
Experts agree the abuse of steroids comes with several undesirable side effects. Men may experience a number of short-term cosmetic changes. They can include severe acne on the back, as well as on the face. Gynecomastia, the accumulation of fat under the nipples, causing the breasts to swell. And even testicular atrophy, the shrinking of the testicles to half their normal size. For women, the androgenic or masculinizing side effects are more pronounced, including male pattern baldness, growth of facial hair, and even a permanent deepening of the voice. The breasts may also shrink and the clitoris enlarge.
About the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go. Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even.
There's a lot of major risks. I think one is brain activity. I believe it alters your brain state, like your mental state. There's something called roid rage. you might have heard about. A lot of guys get. Also, the shrinking of the testicles, that does happen. And also, like back acne, there's also that as well.
When a woman starts to take them, they can look more manly and stuff like that.
This verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof.